The peaches are finally ripening. Some of the first signs, the creatures find them irresistible. Anytime I find one with a nibble on it, I just leave it on the ground because they're actually kind of lazy and they'd rather eat it off of the ground than climb through your netting and into your tree and all that stuff. This is a peach called June Gold. Ripens pretty early, not in June here though. Now you might be tempted to eat these right off of the tree, but I'm going to give you a warning. Don't do that. The fiberglass-like fuzz on the outside really hurts when you bite into it. Instead, you should pick them, wash them, and if they're still a little bit too firm, let them ripen on the counter. Now, it's kind of a misnomer to say ripen on the counter because they don't really ripen after you pick them, but they do get softer. Something kind of annoying about netting these trees is that the tree just kind of grows right through the netting. So I'm going to have to figure something out. This is my other peach tree. It's an early Alberta. And I planted this one so I don't have a million peaches all at once, but I have, 500,000 one month, 500,000 the next month. Nothing beats sitting back, relaxing, and eating a fresh peach off of your tree that I just picked minutes ago. But don't sit back and eat it. You want to hunch forward because these things have so much juice it will drip everywhere. Also, if you're afraid of bugs, I wouldn't bite right into one of these. I definitely cut it open first. Usually curculio will make them drop early, but you never know. So now that I'm like 99% sure that this thing does not have bugs in it, I could take a straight bite. Man, the flavor is just so insane. Now it's going to depend on the variety that you get, but this one, it tastes just like peach rings. It's very sweet, but also has a little bit of an acid tang. The texture is really pleasing. Now I'll tell you why you probably don't find these at the store, and it's because they bruise so easily. In fact, when I'm picking them, I have to be very careful not to bruise them on the stem. Now, I've been to a lot of U-Picks and local farms for peaches, but I think they just don't have the different varieties that a backyard grower can grow. Just look at that beautiful color. Just another side tip here. Don't rub the peach on your shirt either because that fiberglass goes straight through the shirt fabric. Additionally, you might notice that I have this netted way before these are even ripe. Well, you kind of need to net them, otherwise the critters will get them even when they're pea-sized. They completely stripped both of these trees last year and they weren't even ripe. And I didn't net this guy, and there's not a single nectarine on this one. So the nets are 100% necessary where I am. I just use some bird netting, and then I use these binder clips. But then I can just reach in through some of the areas and then pick whatever ones I need to. All in all, it's super worth growing your own peach tree, even if you don't have a lot of space. I just tucked that into the corner of my yard, and it's surrounded by trees, but it still pumps out tons of really delicious fruit.